This is Bitcoin Magazine CEO David Bailey says their team is advising Trump on his Bitcoin policy agenda. They intend to raise $100 million war chest for the campaign to ensure the next president is pro-Bitcoin. So this is a tweet from David Bailey. This is the CEO of Bitcoin Magazine. Not our favorite publication, I don't think, but an important one nonetheless. So the one that the part that I found really interesting here. So this is the tweet from David Bailey. It says, for the past month, we have been working with the Trump campaign to develop their Bitcoin and crypto policy agenda. We proposed a comprehensive executive order for the president. So this is the part that I want you to focus on here. We proposed a comprehensive executive order for President Trump to sign on day one. I will be sharing those details soon. This week, Trump took the first step, but there's much more work to do. We intend to raise a $100 million war chest for the campaign to ensure the next president of the U.S. is pro-Bitcoin. So how do I take this off here? Okay, that worked. So as I've said on here, we can't put any sort of trust or reliance on politicians. None of them, including Trump. Although I do love Trump and I love what's happening here, this is on us. It's not going to be determined by a president or a politician or anything. It's up to us. We are the change that needs to happen. But with this, there are different things that can happen here. It's 2024. It's an election year. And I'm sure you've noticed that Sleepy Joe, President Poopy Pants, isn't the greatest thing for Bitcoin. He's pretty much done everything that he can do to try to hinder Bitcoin's growth within the US and around the world. So politicians can have a very negative impact on Bitcoin. And so with this, like I said, we proposed a comprehensive executive order for President Trump to sign on day one. So clearly these two parties are working together, Trump campaign and Bitcoin Magazine, trying to make progress in terms of a Bitcoin friendly country in the US. So pretty much what can happen there is all these things that Biden's been doing for the last 4 years to try to stop Bitcoin, to try to slow it down, Trump can basically veto on day one. And that's what they're putting together here. So I do think that this is very important in terms of, if in a functioning society of politicians still running things, I don't think it's going to be the case for very long, honestly. I think the governments are running out of steam. They're running out of power and influence. And unless they adopt a Bitcoin strategy and start buying Bitcoin and holding Bitcoin, a lot of countries and governments are going to fade away. So that is big shout out to David Bailey, I guess, in a way, and the Trump campaign, at least for trying. I think it's important that we see steps like this because, like I said, Biden and the Biden campaign are pretty much doing the exact opposite of this. So